linear equations. When we're solving linear equations, we want to get the variable on one side by itself and the numbers on the other side. So we can add and we can subtract the same number to both sides, and we can multiply and divide the same number to both sides. So let's start with this one, number 1. So let's start out by adding 6 to both sides. So that gives us 3x equals 6. And then we need to get rid of the 3, so we're going to divide both sides by 3. So we get x equal 2. And there's our answer. Alright, let's look at this one, number 2. So we're going to subtract 3x to both sides. So we get 2x plus 4 equals negative 8. And then we're going to subtract 4 to both sides. So we get 2x equals negative 12. And then we divide both sides by 2. And so we get x equal negative 6. Let's take a look at another one. First thing we want to do here is clear the parentheses. We're going to use the distributive property. So I have 6x minus 6 plus 4 equals 21x plus 3. Then I want to combine like terms. I can combine the 6 and the 4, so I get 6x minus 2 equals 21x plus 3. Alright, so now let's subtract 21x to both sides. So that's going to give us negative 15x minus 2 equals 3. And then we add 2 to both sides. So we get negative 15x equals 5. Then we divide both sides by negative 15. So I get x equals negative 1/3. Alright, here we have fractions. So when we have a linear equation with fractions, we want to get rid of the fractions by multiplying each term in the equation by the common denominator. So we look at the denominators, and the common denominator is 12. So I'm going to multiply everything by 12. So the 12 and the 3 cancel. So that gives me 4x plus 9x equals 24. So I combine like terms. I get 13x equals 24. Divide by 13. I get x equals 24 over 13. Okay, here I have decimals. I want to get rid of the decimals. And you can see here on the 0.6 I need to move the decimal one place to the right. On the 0.4 I need to move the decimal one place to the right. To move the decimal one place to the right, you need to multiply by 10. To move it 2 places to the right, 100, 3 places, 1,000, and so on. So I need to multiply everything by 10. So I get 10 times 0.6x plus 10 times 0.4 times 100 minus x equals 10 times 50. So that gives me 6x plus 4 times 100 minus x, and that equals 500. Now I need to clear the parentheses using the distributive property. So I get 6x plus 400 minus 4x equals 500. Combine like terms. 2x plus 400 equals 500. Subtract 400 to both sides. I get 2x equals 100. Divide both sides by 2, and I get x equal 50. Okay, let's look at this one. Clear the parentheses using distributive property. I get 2x plus 2 equals 2x plus 6. Subtract 2x to both sides. I get 2 equals 6. Now here, our variables went out. So we look at this, is this a true statement? It's not. So this one has no solution. Alright, let's look at one more. I'm going to clear the parentheses. So I get 2x plus 8 minus 7 equals 2x plus 1. Combine like terms. 2x plus 1 equals 2x plus 1. Subtract 2x to both sides, and I get 1 equals 1. The variables went out again, but this time 1 equals 1, that's a true statement. So my answer would be all real numbers. And that's it.